Hello and welcome to another exciting Bothersbar Bar Plays Badly, and today we're playing the brand new Tom writing escape game Fort Boyard. It's a sequel to last year's frankly not that good Fort Boyard game. This has twice the events in it, and most of those, or half of those, are ones in last year's edition. So if you have a choice of which one to buy, don't bother with last year's one. Also, last year's one was just a pretty meh, sort of low 2-star game generally. This is better. You wouldn't be getting any awards anytime soon. But we have a quick look at the options. You saw one of the improvements is the intro there with the speedboat coming. That's quite fun. Choice of language. You're playing in English because obviously. Sound. I've turned the master volume down. Challenges. You can reverse the y-axis as well. You should, because people who don't reverse the y-axis are weird. Don't write to me. I don't care. And that will do for now. Boyard Party's back. You can play a board game. Race around the fort with up to 4 players. You must play competitively. We're interested in the adventure, so let's have a look at the adventure. We're going to play medium, and you've got choice durations, and we're going to play the medium one. Show off what we can. No players 1 and me. Now, here is one of the fun new additions. The same 4 people as last year, and you can't actually change their looks or anything, but you can change their names. So, I can go here. I've got a list of names here. You have a nickname as well. That's fun. The Super Warrior, the Truant, the Star. I'm just going to go for Nick here, because I know it's there, because I tried it earlier. You can't type it in, you just got to... Nick, that's actually how you spell my name, the French way, without the H. But we'll go for Nick, because why not? Job. Let's pick one at random. Beauty photographer, that'll do. Passion, let's pick one at random. Sudoku, that sounds about right. So that's great. That's me, and I'm going to choose him. And now I get to pick a team name. Well, you get to pick at random. Explorers from the treetops. Let's change that. The musicians from the forest. The pirates from Dallas. The Avengers of the Apocalypse. That sounds good. Let's go for that. So here comes the Avengers of the Apocalypse. Here's come to take on the fort. Pair 4R has a voice this time round. I didn't say an awful lot. It says pretty much the same as last year, to be honest. So this is a media game, needs 6 keys. For short game it's 3. The long game I presume is 9, like on a TV show. Cotton swabs. Okay, so this is just out of interest, the groovy Round the Fort music from last year's TV show has come back on the game. That's a great thing. So controls are move, and then hit, and then block. So this is the this is duel basically. This is above the fort on a bench. Okay, it's Mr. Boo. Here we go.
Come on, you've got this.
Yes, and your teammates yell helpful things at you. Get off. This is just as good as Street Fighter. Getting close, whack him. Protect. Wait for him to hit. Then get hit anyway. There we go. Side hit. Oh, side hits seem to be pretty useful in terms of getting rid of energy. Oh, there we go. Easy first key. Dun, 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 dun. This is what we like. A Grand Boyard Hotel is one of this year's new games. Added to the fort last year. This is a game that is not quite as good as it could be. Surprise. One of the other new things this year is that you can go to prison. If you run out of time, you can go to prison. So all I'm going to do is pick up suitcases and litter them across the turnstile to the elevator. I can duck, I can jump, but you won't need to really. It's just a game of potential, but it doesn't quite live up to it. As you will find out, it's a bit too easy. We do get official music though, so looking forward to someone ripping that at some point. So I'm being one left hand, one right hand, I've got 6 to take across, so it will just run across the elevator. Like, get smacked in the head, that's quite funny at least. So in theory I'm meant to duck under this. Then, oh. Having said it's easy, I'm making it look very difficult. Anyway, get me elevator. Run, right. 2 more. Let's follow it around. Pick up. Duck under that. Right. Good. Good. Get in. Loads of time left, as you can see from the clepsydra in the corner. Final 2. Let's try to do this cleanly. Duck. Duck. Jump. There we go, get in! La clé pour moi. Yeah, a bit easy that one. Needless to say, watching people get smacked around the head in real life is a lot funnier than it is in video game form. Thanks, team. Come on. Still 2 out of 2. Doing pretty well so far. I'm not going to do his voice this time around. Mega Gaff is back. In my practice game earlier, I think this control's a bit better than last year, but I still lost. So, who knows? Grab all the coins and get the keys. So we've got tight, quick control. So let's go. Oh, rest right button, that'd help. Let's go forward a little bit, increase power underneath it. Yeah. Float forward, forward, forward. Stop. Stop. Up, 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 up. Forward a bit. Forward a bit. Forward a bit. Yeah, that's one. Almost lucked into the second one there. Oh dear. Right, so we're going to position ourselves, to angle ourselves up to go forward a little bit. Not too high, not too high. Back a bit, too far. The shadow does work here, it is useful. But it's... having said, this is a bit easier to control than last time. I'm now doubting myself. Oh. Back a bit, back. Gentle on the throttle. I can't get locked in this one at least. 10 seconds left. That's what that ticking sound means. Oh dear. Time's up. Well, that was faintly embarrassing. But never mind. Let's run forward a bit more. Where are we going next? Oh, it's Rouge. Rouge is going to shoot an arrow into that door there, which means we're going to the cage. You're playing Impact. Okay, this is sort of a reaction test thing. Press the P to do button to move faster. I'm going to beat Mr. Boo in hitting these targets. But if I'm too fast, I'll get out of breath. So there's an element of strategy here as well.
Come on, let's go. Go, go, go.
So I'm trying to only press once rather than repeatedly like it says. Otherwise I run out of puff. Oh, lost that one. What's the right well head? There you go, good. A key. This is the Reaper, double Reaper. Duck and jump over the things. This is from last year's game as well. Jump with A, duck with B. Move with the stick if necessary. Crouch. Jump. Crouch. Jump. Crouch. Jump. Crouch. Jump. Crouch. Jump. Crouch. Jump. Oh, oh dear, I've not got where my head. That's quite funny actually. Never mind. So we're doing pretty well. I've got half our keys already. And we're off to the fire department. This is the same as last year's. And it's a pretty easy game. I'll say pretty, well, it is pretty easy, yeah. So run, we're tapping your shoulder buttons. Move with your stick. And A to take the bucket. If you don't see all the new games, I'll show them afterwards in practice bit. So here we go. Get in the middle, right. And empty anything. The key rises, that's always good. Oh, there's a bit lost a bit of water there. There's a bar, you have to time the grabbing of it for maximum water. Ah, oh dear. Not bad. Oh, I reckon one more good bucket will do it. I'm going quite fast. There we go. Thank you very much. It's the Laundrette. This is a rhythm action game.
Oh, okay, okay.
Simply left, right, middle, and pop the bubbles as they come towards you. It's to a tune of the actual tune they use on telly, so it's quite fun. This is a new game. Now, as you make more correct... oh. button presses for water rises to release the key. But I'm so busy concentrating on the game, I can't see how well I'm doing. Ah, don't fall over. Did it? Excellent. You have to actually concentrate quite hard now one, so I do apologise for lack of commentary. A mixture of American and English accents in the team. This is the Boyard Drome. Again, it's in last year's edition. This is the 6th key. It's very exciting and very important. But what I'm actually going to do is deliberately fail this, so you can see what happens in prison. Because prison's quite sort of fun. I'll do 3 so you can get at least some idea of how it works. Oh dear. So, more than Bundy string, you either try and put them in the goals, like that. What I'd do is, this didn't last this video, so what I'm going to do is do an edit here, which I never normally do. So, join us in just a minute. Okay, time is running out. I can give up, but I choose not to. I've been locked in, and I'm going to prison. Boo. Boo, Passpat 2. Let me go. Never mind. And there I am in prison as Mr. Boo, locking me in, throwing away the key, or just pushing a door, as is his wont. Mwahaha. Not quite sure what that means. Never mind. So we're off to see the judge. Now what I'm going to do is deliberately fail one of these, or I might not, or maybe not, because this one's quite hard. Tilt the path and let the ball fall into the hole on the other side. I didn't manage to do this in practice, so let's see if I can do better now. So this is like, it's like a really easy version of, simple version of Monkey Ball. Oh dear, that's not a good start. I'm actually not deliberately trying to fail this. I'm trying to. Oh, this is hard. Stop. Slow, slow, slow. No. Oh. Okay. Gentle, gentle, gentle movements. Like that. Oh, that's gone very badly. But you'll get to see me escape prison, which is sort of fun. I wouldn't go as far to say that it's incredible, but it's quite fun. I'm also still a person down here. Still a key down rather. So I'm going to play another game. There are now 3. Count them. No, 4 actually. Judgment games. And I'll show you the other ones after this adventure is finished. The sentence isn't over yet. Sacrifice of this is basically it's just to make up the rest of the keys now.
Are you gonna be all right?
Prison or liberty?
Come on. Yeah.
Oh, this is hard as well. This is a labyrinth. 2 at the maze. Don't let the ball go down the holes. You got 3 attempts. There's only one really hard bit, to be fair, but it gets me every time. Again, this is simple tilt controls. Let's see if I can win this one. Just for the 6th key, which I don't have, so it's just a prisoner. Oh, okay. Slowly, slowly. Right, this is a hard bit here. Ah, I always get that bit wrong. Let's try again. Oh, oh dear. Make it look so easy on television. Do I have the fine motor skills to do this on the thumbstick? No, apparently not. Never mind. So, 2 people in prison. But I have all my keys. Prisoners get a chance to be released after the adventures. No point past Patu looking all awful because he locked us in the first place. There you go. Can't wait to see them at it. Not quite sure what accent it's meant to be. Anyway, he solved Fort Riddle. 4 challenges, and each one's worth a clue. So fail, no clue. No clue, no treasure. Mwahaha. Rodeo Dino. This is a repeat from last year.
Okay.
Keep your balance and hit with spears to get the clue. Okay. If you go to jail now, there's no chance of escape. You have to go to the prison to get out. Right, so this is basically push your direction opposite the way the dinosaur's going. And when you do enough, you can hit a spear like that. If you do badly, you get thrown off. Like that, apparently. Oh.
Come on, one more time. That's great.
Ah.
Keep it up.
Take your time.
That's great. Keep it up.
Press it up. Opposite. Good.
That's great. Keep it up.
Oh, time's almost up. Get out. Get out. Get out. Well, that was embarrassing. Never mind.
Oh, I'm just
Damn it, I was so close. This dinosaur is lame.
Don't make any excuses. It's not the dinosaur's fault.
It's Car Wars, another repeat from last year. Just going well. I'm showing you all the repeats from last year, apparently. Right, so I've got 5 targets to hit in order. Whilst past Murray in another car trying to block me. This game's not on the fort anymore. Here we go. Number 1. Easy. Now, where's number 2? There it is. It's in the middle. Yep. Nice meaty sound when you hit a target here. Get out my way. 4. Now finally. Yes. Not too difficult. Thanks. These kids sure are skilled. Casino, this is a new game. I've not actually played it yet, so this could be quite interesting. This is due to this year's video game.
All set, big guy?
Are you serious? Why me?
They've not bothered doing the outside of a door,
Okay.
though, apparently. Left leg, right leg, keep your balance. Okay, right. How hard can it be? Right, so in this game you spin around a lot, you get spun around a lot, and you try and collect coins. It's use with seat. Okay, that's easy. Okay, right, so now I'm going to try and wobble across. Oh, oh dear. Right. But evidently that balance bit at the top means something. Let's see if I can work out what. If I try going into it rather than try to press the left button to try and pull it left. Maybe I'll press the right. No, no, that doesn't work at all. Okay. Oh, I can use my stick, of course, to balance. That's what I'm doing wrong. Right, here we go. Oh, that was a bit better. So I'm tapping the button. Oh, come on! Yeah. Oh, well, get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Well, I didn't do very well there. Never mind. Well, I have raised it. I've got some aces out the top. So close. Rubbish.
Merry-go-rounds that spin really fast just aren't your thing, are they?
Apparently not. So, one last challenge. Before the Great Escape. And the Council. Finally, the Treasure Room. And it's Excalibur, another one of last year's returnees.
Everything's going to be fine.
So it's a game of wiggling and timing. It's left, right, repeat, pull up, right, left, right, left, right, left, pull up, right, left, right, left, right, left, pull up. Okay, now got to cut the rope. So try and time it to get it all as big a energy as possible. A bit better. Although the faster the more energy you get in, the faster the crosshairs move. And try and get in the same place. I think digging towards one end's better because you can get a rebound if you miss it slightly. That's perfect. Almost. Oh, not quite so good, but. That's almost gone. Come on. Oh, it was rubbish. There you go. That's enough. So, 2 clues. Which is not great. In theory, you can earn more. Now it's time to escape prison. It was probably technically the best bit. So we'll break out of prison. I was running a maze and doing a couple of puzzle rooms very quickly. In 2 minutes. Take longer than 2 minutes. The extra time will be taken off your treasure room. So you don't take longer than 2 minutes. Yep, there's a way out. Underneath the bench. Right. So, yeah. Apparently, as much time as you want to study this. So, left. I'm going north. This is actually not too bad. It's first right, then left, 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 right. Okay, okay, time started. I can't change the angle of the camera, which is irritating. Then I think it's this way. I know it's in the northwest somewhere, so northeast rather. So just be like a madman trying to work. Oh, I found it! That was easy. Now I've got to follow this path here. If I don't, this happens. Ugh. Seven tiles in the right order. That one first, that one, yes, that one, yes, that one, yes, that one, yes, that one. And the same. Now, when I first did, I did get lost. The maze was a little bit more complicated than that. I did get a bit more lost in it. And this is the exit. Punch this bit out here. Like so. Not an issue. We're quite involved. Right, so it's a council time, and apparently there are 3 different events in the council this year, as opposed to 1 last year. Which is a bit rubbish. So let's see if it'll come up. OR. This was called Hourlay previously for some reason. Never quite understood why. Which is in last year's game, so we'll get through this very quickly. So green, red, blue. Memorise them from the left. Blue, red, red, green, green, blue, red, blue, green. Blue, red, red, green, green, blue, red, green. I think I might have given different notes, different things there. Hang on. Blue, red, red. Right, okay. Blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, red, green, green. I think it was blue, red, green. That'll do. Yes, more time for me. In the treasure room. Crossbow. Okay, so you get 3 darts. The idea is to try and drop them onto the target as it spins around. It spins around on a ellipsis, so it's not always in the same place every time it comes around, which makes it a little bit more tricky, like a spirograph. So predict where it's going to try and hide it over the middle. Don't miss like that. That was rubbish. Rubbish. Need a 5 ideally. I can move back and forward, and I can move up and down. Can't win. So that's good. Well, I can do that first time. Anyway. 2 minutes 15 to solve the riddle of a fort and grab the coins. Yeah. So, treasure room time. Only 2 clues, might be quite tough. Especially if it's anything like the last game, I just took the French ones and translated it directly into English, which doesn't always work.
Come on, let's go.
Tube, attack. Hatch, water, pipe, Pirate, cannon, sea. I mean, it's pipe or cannon. Now, in theory, if I wait long enough, I'll get another clue. How long should I wait? Let's give it another 15 seconds. Come on. No, that's like a bit of a bug to me. Okay, let's go for pipe then. I think pipe's most likely. It could be cannon. It wasn't pipe. Boat, or it's cannon, isn't it? We're playing with Swedish rules, obviously. If I knew you got what a second guess, I'd have guessed a lot quicker. Never mind. Right, good. Let's grab the coin. So let's move my hand. Keep going to that meter, feels up. Try and grab in the most populous area of the fountain. Now do. Let's run. Try not to bump into anyone else. 30 seconds. We might get you. Oh, don't get itchy in the thing. Thank you. Enough time for. I don't think I have, but we'll run anyway. We'll see what happens. Go, run. Well, not an entirely successful run there. But let's see how many I've got, how many Boyards I've got. 6,800. Not a great score, to be honest. But you can probably see why. Thank you very much. As you can see, we won about half and lost about half. Scroll down like this. 6,800, not very good. But a win is still a win. And you want to see credits. What you want to see is the new games for this game, this version. So let's go through them training very quickly. Just a second. Right, training. Right, so Boyard driving, no reaping, no stopful. That's the judgment game from last year, trying to catch the ball. That full smell of 5 pipes. Counter. Don't think we played that one. Let's play it medium. Oh, okay. Just stop the clock. Fake out your opponent if you like. I'm not sure why you'd bother. Okay. 12 seconds. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What's similar? Let's see who won. Yes! Just. So that would be worth a bit of treasure in time. That's cool. Main menu, I think. A lot of loading. Maze is what the Judgment game we lost. Cursed Temple, this is hard. So it's move, A controls, move your legs basically. But it's all about timing. And not overstretching yourself. See, when a bar is full, that means you're on safe ground. Oh, you don't want to fall off. So you have to wait for that to slip out. Okay. Oh! Not quite sure what happened there. So let's start again. Okay. Wait. Move across. Don't overstretch yourself. Make sure you're on solid ground. Okay, so it's safe. Apparently not.
Let's go!
Let's try again.
Come on, sweetie. You're doing great.
Really, whatever it's going. Let's drop down. Don't come back. Yes, it is. Okay, ground corner. Okay, it's going all right so far. Nope. Let's go forwards, thank you. So we'll time this. Oh, clock's running out. Come on, run! Oh dear. Quite difficult, that one. You can't afford making mistakes. You don't have a lot of time to recover if you do. So every time you mess up, you've got to start again from the beginning. Laundromat we played, Carl's, Fire Barracks is a fire engine one. Played that, played Crossbow. Path? We played Path? Yes, we have. Oh, Maze was the Labyrinth one. Path was the Monkey Ball one. Impact was the Cage one with the reaction test. Catapult. This is Solve My Maze from Superman 64. If the sound drops out of this, by the way, my video card's a bit weird recently, so hope it's not too bad. So, fly through rings with the seagulls. Every time you go fly through a ring, your energy goes up on the side. Your idea is to fill up that bar at the bottom. If you hit a seagull, you lose energy. Not too difficult. And you approve of the catapult music being used here. Also one using the surf. Okay, hope your son will rip this quite soon. I'm sure you'll find it on YouTube somewhere. That. Come on. Yes. Not sure where you grabbed the key from, but never mind. On television it works very differently. It's simply a bravery test. You get a minute to push the button to launch yourself. You go down a zip line, upside down. Okay, so Escape Prison done that, Mayor Gaff done that, Safari, that's from last year, and I'll do it again. Mummy was added to the game, the Xbox game last year in an update. We didn't play it in the last video, so let's show it. It's simply a riddle. must work out the answer before being mummified, basically. A piece of bread, torn into tiny pieces. It's food for a pigeon.
Focus.
Hansel and Gretel's trail.
Cool.
I suspect it's a breadcrumb. Let's speed this up to get to the answer bit. Crumb. It doesn't quite make sense. You can't guess the answer until you're mummified, basically. Just not quite how it works on television. But never mind. Treasure room. Pinball was a new Judgment game. Simply get the ball in the hole. That's one up in the top corner, not the one down the bottom. And it's actually quite challenging. Let's see what I can do this time. Yes. There you go. Quite challenging. Cotton Swabs, yeah, the last game we've not seen is a punching ball, which is a cage game. This is not easy, actually. As in, I lost first time I played this, so let's see if I can win this time around. So it is to punch the thing with the ball hard enough to hit the target, and the target and the pin on it to hit balloons. So you press A lots to you're pressing A to get your energy up. Then with your left stick, you're moving this orange thing, and you're trying to get in the middle. Then look right to punch. Miss. Oh, hit it. Good. Now, Mr. Boom. You don't get to punch it if your orange thing's on the middle. Yes. Obviously it's easier now, so we're playing a second time. I mistimed that, yeah, just after there's a little guide around the centre circle. Perfect. There you go. I think that's all the games shown off. So, what can we take away from this? We can say it's presentationally, it's a step up from last year. We can say that in terms of rules, it's a step up from last year. In terms of games, a step up from last year. Worth 35 quid? No, because how many times I'm going to play this after this video, I've got no idea. I was going to try and end on some credits, but I can't. So anyway, that was Boyard Plays Badly, the new 2020 escape game for Boyard. Join us again for another Plays Badly soon.